Yep. Oh. Oop, I think my medication's just kicking in, which means I'm either gonna have a great episode or I'm gonna shit myself.
Why not both?
I'm kidding. At my age, I can't produce fluid. Welcome back to The Pit Stop, your only official recap show for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18. I'm your stepmother, Bianca Del Rio, and today we have a very talented guest, a very beautiful guest, Did you f***ing write this? Welcome, Jen!
Hey! No, I did not write it, and I know you didn't either.
No, I did not. I did not. This is the official things I need to say.
Yes.
I've got to get in specific things, and then I can be a hateful. Okay, well, let's just do this now because there's something I need to get off my chest. Because I recently saw an interview that you did in the UK, and you said some really horrible things about me. And listen, I don't usually have a sob story. I was gonna save it till right before I have to do a lip sync like everybody else does. But you said some shady shit. And so what the f is the deal, Jan?
This is a gaslighter that we have on our hands right now. She is gaslighting you all. I said something really discouraging about you and your age. And you know what? It was actually taken out of context. What I was saying was, you've had a great career and you've done a lot in your career over the time that you've spent in your career. How many years in drag were you when you got onto Drag Race?
This is a setup, Jan. I don't trust you. If you would have just said, I don't like you, it would have been much better. Now you're like, oh, I gotta figure it out.
I'm doing the math.
Listen, let's just be real. I'm shady. I've been shady to you, and you've been shady to me, and that's what drag is all about, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
The kids don't get it.
No. Well, we're mature drag queens. How old are you?
I'm 32.
Oh, God, you look horrible. But if you'd have said 48, I'd have been on your side.
Oh, I'm gonna have a really hard time today. I'm just letting everyone know at the top, this is gonna be a difficult one.
You got this, you got this. No, all seriousness, welcome, Jan, and thank you for joining me here today. And you've been a busy, busy lady. From Off-Broadway Drag the Musical to Oscar at the Crown in London. And you've been doing lots of theater, so tell us, how has that been?
It's been amazing. I'm so happy to get back to my roots. I know that you're back in theater as well.
Yes, I am.
It's a nice thing to do.
It is, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the regularity of it. You know, and at my advanced age, being regular is very important. But it is nice to go into a space, do the same thing. I'm not traveling as much. It's actually kind of fabulous.
Right, the walker's not getting as many miles.
Not at all, honey. Same tennis balls. It's been going well.
Right over there.
Now, before we get into this episode, Jan, a serious question I have to ask you. Were you saddened to see your good New York sister, Dee Fuego, go home last week?
I don't know her.
There you have it. You see, Jan is shady. You see? Okay.
Just don't.
Okay, let's get into this episode, Jan. It's a new day in the workroom when Ru announces the Maxi Challenge is everyone's favorite sketch comedy show, RDR Live. Now, Jan, you and I both know that this is a play on Saturday Night Live. Now, as a legitimate actress of the theater, how would you prepare for this particular challenge? What would be your strategy?
Well, it's everyone's favorite, and everyone says that every season that they love this challenge so much. So I would really try to just make sure that I'm yes-anding, be open to my scene partners, and be able to just riff off of them, because you never know what's gonna happen in the moment.
I think that's very important, especially to get through this particular challenge. Would you want to be, let's say, the lead with more screen time, or do you want to be that side character that has a minute to go bam, bam, bam?
Ooh, it's really tough. I did Drag the Musical, like we said, and doing a scene with Jujubee,
Oh.
I'm always on my toes.
Why?
So I do really love doing that, but I also like being the lead too. And it's like a good time to shine.
I don't want to be the lead.
No?
No, people can't handle me as a lead. I'd rather just come in, wreak havoc, and then get the out.
You do not want to be Courtney Act. You do not want to be the girl that just got off the bus. You want to
No,
be the pageant queen.
I don't want to be Courtney Act because I won. She didn't. Imagine being Australian and a loser. She won at life. Look at that face. Oh, please.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Bianca. I cannot keep up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Now the big question is, how do you feel? Because it's only episode 3, but I have a bee in my bonnet. Athena, she's been working my hole. Okay, working my hole, and now here we come in. I wanted to be positive.
Working your hole.
Well, not in a good way. Her and Briar are having this moment now. I don't want to play this. I want to play that. I don't want to be the host. What the do you think is going on there? Do you think Briar's secretly trying to her up, or do you think Briar secretly has a crush on her?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Briar's trying to her.
Is that what it is?
Absolutely. The chemistry there is something that I think that they both want. I
didn't.
always say I have $10 to see somebody's OnlyFans.
Is $10 your limit? Is that what you?
No.
No.
I mean, but I would go higher.
You would go higher.
I like to support artists.
Oh, that's interesting. What is the most you've paid on OnlyFans?
I think probably $15.99.
Are you kidding? Were you disappointed with the $15.99?
Of course I was, because it's behind a paywall.
Oh.
And then I have to get another one. This is to the creators out there. We're really trying to support you, but it's not going to be a renew.
You got to make it feasible, sister. Make it feasible. Your ass ain't that special. So you notice that Briar is the interceptor. Do you think this is too real?
I absolutely do. I think that Briar is definitely trying to get under her skin, and she's just trying to, ruffle those feathers. It's a really weird dynamic that they have, like school kid, where I'm trying to beat you up and be the bully. It's like very that tease. You know what I'm saying?
I'm very glad you explained that, because I don't know anything about bullying. I don't believe in that. There is no place for bullying in drag. Everybody is special. It's important to support one another.
You get a badge. You get a badge.
Not just on OnlyFans.
No.
No. Moving right along, the queens are in the workroom getting into these scripts and being very nosy watching Miss Jane don't rehearse. How do you feel about this? Now, you know that Jane has actually done well the first 2 episodes.
Here's the thing. I don't know what it's like to be a front runner at all, but what I do
Say that
know
again.
is...
Say that again into the camera.
I don't know what it's like to be a front runner at all, but what I do know...
Say it slowly with conviction.
Wait, should I start crying as if I have to lip sync? I've done that a
Yeah,
couple
do
times.
that.
I've never
If you
won.
cry, come on, you're an actress. You can make this happen. Go ahead.
I don't know what it's like to be a front runner. I have no idea.
Wait, can we play some sad music underneath that? Let's try it again. Okay, go ahead.
I have no idea what it's like to be a front runner. No clue.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Why don't you finish answering the questions since you decided to audition that nobody asked for? Say that again. Say that again into the camera.
But I do know what it's like to be in my head. And I think that she is just a little nervous that she's got a target on her back so early.
Well,
and I think she's trying to lead everybody off, but everybody else is thinking in that room too.
But the thing is, do you think that she has a target? Okay, you've done well in 2 challenges. My approach to all of it was just do what you've got to do and cancel out the noise.
Right.
And not think about it. But like the last thing I would say is, oh my God, I'm doing so well that they're going to hate me. You just don't know.
Mama, I wish.
Well, you know what I mean?
I wish.
No, listen, you could do the worst job on the show, or the best job, and still not win because the judges, look at us.
Worst and best.
Wait a minute, was that a read? Anyway, the thing is, if you're doing well, just shut the up and continue. Do you think it's a trap watching these other queens rehearse in the workroom?
Yeah, because you kind of get a sense. No, I actually don't.
You don't?
I take that back. I want to be in a cast with the people who want to do as good as possible. I want to make the show as good as possible, not only for ourselves in the challenge, but for the judges to make it hard and for the fans to gag. So if I see somebody who's really doing well in the workroom, I'm going to be like, okay, I got to amp it up. I really have to meet them and match their level.
But I think we both agree that we absolutely love right off the bat Kenya Please, because she is just a
Love
ball of
Kenya.
energy and fun. So far, she's got my vote.
I feel like I can trust her.
All right, we see that Mikey is playing young Michelle. Who from your season would you choose to play young Michelle? First of all, young Michelle. Who would you choose?
I would probably choose myself. I'm a Jersey girl.
Oh, you are? I did not
definitely
know
think
that about you.
I am, yeah. I'm a New Jersey girl.
I guess I should have watched your season. I've been saying Mikey looks like Rosie O'Donnell out of drag, but today it hit me. It's Rosie O'Donnell and Stewie from Family Guy.
Oh my God.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not going to tell you you're right.
I mean,
I'm not
come
going to
on
tell you
now.
you're right.
Get on the cancel bus with me. Get on the bus with me. She really does. It's that little face. What's she gonna kill you? She doesn't know where you live. Oh, you said. Oh, yeah, whatever. You'll get through it. You'll get through it. Okay.
I'm not too sure.
So as we're watching this unfold in a workroom, are you concerned about Juicy Love Dion with this accent thing?
Yeah, she's definitely setting herself up for a self-sabotage moment. But I do know that Juicy is an amazing performer. I'm sure she has to do a lot of improv on stage if she's just like really feeling a song. So I think that she might surprise us. I believe in her. I believe in a Florida bitch.
Well, I just kind of wanted to lose just to watch a lip sync. That's what I want to see. Because she did really great in the last episode. Her group was really, really wonderful. What they did. So I'm kind of like, yeah, send the bitch home. Turn it out, mama!
Oh God, she's gonna do a flip.
Right,
Oh, no.
but she does
Yeah.
the flips good.
Yeah.
You know, because there's some orthopedic flips that we've seen, you know. Surprise, this week's special guest judge is SNL alumni and comedian, and from the looks of it, gorgeous stylist, Sarah Sherman. That's actually rude to Sarah. Sarah looks absolutely gorgeous in this outfit, and that's how you properly plan a look.
Yeah.
Unlike Thorgy, I'm sure she doesn't smell like piss and regret.
Trust and believe, mama.
Now, do you love Sarah as much as I do?
Yes. Oh, I love Sarah. Love Sarah.
Love Pink. She's so cute, so quirky. I like her, and I think this is a good thing. It's her world, it's what she knows, and I think she could be really insightful to them.
Absolutely.
Now, Mikey claims to be a former theater kid. Do you think this is gonna help Mikey in this challenge?
Absolutely.
Are you sure? Because they get really, really confident, and they say, oh, I've done this, I've done that, and then it kind of falls flat.
Yeah, I do think that Mikey will rise to the occasion. I've seen her work before. She's very talented. So I'm sure that she'll do a good job. She reminds me of me. And
Oh, God.
so-
Why, because she was crying?
I'm so sad.
Thank you so much for this amazing opportunity.
It really sucks.
You
Exactly.
sympathize with
And
Mikey.
I don't think I did too bad.
It's time for the cold open. We've got Discord Mia, Mandy, and Darlene with this Tuckahoe County Fair chaos.
I loved Mandy's churning. I thought that she did something really fun at the beginning, which was just like that static like movement. I'm not gonna do that. I don't need to repeat that. And I was like, oh, she's starting off great. And then she was like showing her tits out as like an old maiden lady. I thought it was hilarious.
I thought she was doing what she had to do to save the challenge because you had Darlene coming in that was on level 10, which was
Right.
great. She was
Totally.
double fisting churning, and she's like, well, I gotta beat this. So she pulled out the titties. It's kind of like the opening of Oklahoma. You know how that old lady's churning butter in the opening?
Yes.
Musical thing.
There's a bright golden. Oh, that's only, we can only get 5 seconds. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we can't pay for the licensing for that. If you want to sing a RuPaul song.
Oh, who got the keys to the queendom? What? Who got the keys to the queendom? Oh! Hold up.
I never thought I'd say this, Jan. You're entertaining. I never thought. Then we have Athena Dion kicking off with her opening monologue before her bitch of an inner saboteur, Briar, interrupts. She comes out, I gotta say, and for me to talk about somebody's makeup, what's up with that face?
If I saw her mug at a bar, I'd be like, oh yeah, I can really see the whole thing going. But like close on a camera, it really has to pay attention to the fine details.
So you wanna call it bar face? She's got a bar face from a distance. Athena's face was not my favorite, but her performance was fine for what it was.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything spectacular, but I think Briar was much worse.
Yeah.
For somebody who's so overconfident, it just didn't feel that it was genuine and it could have been great. That's like the killer part you could have had.
Yeah.
Next up, we have some Master Queef Theater with the Lipstick Lovers. Now here we have, and I gotta get the names because it's only episode 3, Kenya, Nene, and Vita. I'm just happy the lipsticks are wearing earrings.
Go off.
Yeah, well,
Whoever decided that was really, really smart, and I love that they did that. I hope that that was a team effort and a group decision that they all made. Do you think it was?
To wear earrings. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, actually doing drag or doing the sketch. I'm like, they had no choice. It was the challenge. Now, we can't go any further without talking about RuPaul as the special musical guest.
Woo!
She's there to show them hoes. She still got it.
Who got the keys to the queendom? What? I loved the performance. I thought RuPaul looked beautiful.
Always.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Always.
That
When-
outfit was stunning.
Yes.
And she sang, girl.
She gave it.
Yeah.
The mic was on,
I
as
love
the
that
kids
song.
say.
Yeah. Oh, tap, tap, tap.
She was doing that Taylor Swift choreography. And now for my favorite part of the episode. This is where we really get to see who can land a joke. We have the Queen's News Network. Briar is there, inner saboteur from the earlier sketch.
Yes.
And you have Sierra, who is the prosthetic Secret Service. What is that about?
I've worked for the Secret Service.
Oh my God.
What is that?
What is that about?
Secret Service. Girl, part of the job is to keep it secret. Now here comes Jane with her supportive gay mom role. What do you
Yes.
think of this?
I thought that it was pretty good. I just thought that it probably could have been taken a little bit to another
Further.
level.
I thought she had the best material. I thought they were really funny jokes,
Yeah.
but I thought it was just kind of here, you know?
Yeah.
Especially you're standing next to those two useless bitches. She really could have taken it to another level, and it really didn't do it. She had the material for it. She's
Right.
got the skill set, as she reminds us every episode, that I expected more from her.
Right.
All right, it's time for Young Michelle with Mikey and Juicy. And before we even get into this, I have to say, Michelle came out, gave us that little time step. That was a brilliant acting job.
She had a moving camera camera and a dream. She
That
said,
she
I
had.
am going to introduce my segment, Mama. And she kind of showed everybody how it was done. It was low-key my favorite part of the entire thing. Sorry, girls.
How do you feel about Juicy's performance compared to how she started?
I think she did a great job, especially for somebody who was doubting themselves. Mikey, the theater girl, she kind of uplifted her.
She
and
did.
I think that they did a great job of doing their scene work together. I didn't expect for Juicy to do as well as she did with how nervous she was in the workroom.
The queens are back in the workroom getting ready for the main stage, and we learn that Jane Don't is struggling because she's too talented. You, Jane.
How did you feel? I mean, you were in the top all the time on your season. Did you ever feel bad or sorry for yourself?
No. No, safe or not, you just go, whew, dodge that bullet,
Yeah,
moving on to the
yeah.
next challenge. Even if you did feel that way, those other sad bitches don't want to hear that.
Right.
You've done well. Keep moving.
Right.
Yeah. Did you catch Kenya talking about Vita's voice in that scene?
Yeah.
Okay, because what's funny is that Kenya, I'm laughing at her voice. Now, I don't know the proper terminology for this, but follow me here. You know when you watch one of those like unsolved mystery shows?
Yeah.
And they have somebody that's giving all of this information and they just show the silhouette of them and they go,
I felt it.
that's what Kenya sounds like.
It was an odd choice to take the voice down here.
Kenya, what is the word for that? It's just,
I'm gonna disguise my voice and I'm gonna sound like this.
so Kenya is clocking some other bitch. Well, I don't like her voice and what she did. And that's what you sound like, Kenya.
She's got a career as a silhouette.
She does.
I am excited for her to do so many things. Star of stage and
silhouette.
screen.
And silhouette. Well, it's time for the main stage. The runway and category is animal attraction. To be honest, they could have just called it bestiality. That works for me.
And I gotta give a major shout out to Sarah and her doll. It was giving me Honey Mahogany and Coco Montrese in the Drago Rock Challenge where Coco is literally like, I'm small, yeah. And then she's randomly like, I'm tiny, but then she says, Jessica, at one point, and it just makes no sense. I love it. Best episode of Drag Race.
Thank you for the reference.
Drago Rock.
And here we go with the girls of season 18. Let's take a look at Discord Adams. You know the walk. You've seen the walk. It's the, I just had a colonic and I can't trust a fart walk.
It's giving Julie Andrews describing Princess Mia, just, we don't slump, and it's just, it's very that. And you know what? Good for her for having something unique.
Yeah, what do you think about the look?
I love the bag.
Yes.
Beautiful bag.
Albino tiger is what she's giving.
Yeah, it's cool.
She just kept referencing the bag, and it's funny that she's like, the bag looks just like me. Does the bag look like her?
Ooh, I would have
No.
wanted to.
No, but not in that moment.
No, yeah.
At
if we're
least
gonna
make
do
that face like,
Yeah.
ah. I just
Right.
realized when I did that, I looked like the bag. Did you see? Look, ah. It's the same. Oh, girl.
No, your orthodonture is much better.
Okay, next we have Mia Starr as the pink poodle. This is a cute look, not mad at it on any level.
There's something to be desired. I love the hair, but the pleasers on the runway is kind of sending me a little bit. I just wish that there was something a little more on the bottom half.
But
of
to
that.
be fair, at least she's got the pleasers on already in case she has to lip sync. Because a pleaser is the only shoe that you can trust.
Exactly. Corey King.
Next we have Mandy Mango as the deer.
Oh dear. I love the idea of this.
Okay, that means you f***ing hate it.
The one thing that I really noticed, like off the bat, was her choker. I needed.
Oh, you need something there.
And the lack thereof.
Mandy has grown on me. I mean, she's proven that she actually is a good lip sync assassin. The drag could be finessed, but please keep in mind, she's a nurse and all about HIV prevention, and she's helped many of us in our community. So I applaud her for that. But the look is okay. Darlene Mitchell as the cow.
Brown cow is done and give you a sensation. This is cute. Mm-hmm. It's not my favorite thing I've ever seen, but it's cute.
It's cute, it's not bad, it's not groundbreaking, but something about her personality sells it. She did well in the challenge. I don't think that this runway is gonna f her up in any way.
They're loving the titties.
Yeah, and the little boot, the little shoes are cute. If you're gonna wear flats, that's nice.
Giving Mr. Tumnus down.
Next, we have Athena Dion.
I think that she looks great here. I do like this outfit. The mug, that eye looks pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie.
Nasty in a good way?
In a good way, in a
Okay,
good
yeah,
way.
just
in a good
checking
way.
in.
I do like this look. The mask is really cool. I think that she did a great job in accentuating the right parts of the outfit. The proportions all look really good to me.
I think the outfit is better than her performance, but it's all okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Next we have Briar Blush. I don't like it altogether. It looks like somebody said, I got this dress, and then she threw all the rest of it in together last minute.
It's interesting because you know how expensive all of those plumes of ostrich
Oh, that's a
are.
lot. We both agreed that her face looks good.
I mean, half of it's covered, but I love the lip gloss. I do.
Next we have Vita Von Teese. She is the zebra. I gotta say the pageant girls love a theme.
I love this look. I love her drag. I really think that Vita sold this so much. That headpiece is amazing. The makeup's incredible. Everything is just really, really beautifully placed.
Next we have Nene Coco as the poison dart frog. Yes, 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 yes. Love the outfit, love the wig, no notes, 10s across the board. 10s, 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 10s.
Nene, love. I love it.
Now we have Kenya Pleaser as a tiger. Okay, not my favorite outfit, but I love Kenya.
Yeah.
I love Kenya. I think it's a cute look. It's not groundbreaking. She's already got the pleasers on, just in case it's time to lip sync.
Just in case.
It's the safety shoe.
Yeah.
But I think it's a cute look.
I love the hat. I just love how it looks on her body. Yeah, you're right. Not my favorite, but she's doing it.
Next up, Sierra Mist.
Yeah, Sierra was...
I think the delayed response says it all. I don't like the look. I think it's a lot going on.
I agree.
She wasn't that bad in her challenge.
Oh, not at all. She kept up with Jane, and I thought that that was enough to definitely keep her safe.
Yeah, it's a mismatch of an outfit. It's just a lot going on. It's
Yeah.
not my thing. Not my thing. Next, we have Jane Don't. Now, listen, you know I'm partial to a Little Mermaid gown.
Yeah.
I think it's a beautiful dress, but everybody else kind of went the extra mile that this is safe.
Yeah.
It's safe.
I like it. I see like an Alexander McQueen reference in the bodice. It is very beautiful, which nobody can deny, but it's not my favorite look of the night.
I mean, I'm enjoying the gown. It's very Hello Dolly and Rio. It's a good look. It's a good look. Next, we have Mikey Meeks.
I love, love, love this hair on Mikey. I think that the makeup is really good. The outfit's just not my favorite.
She looks like she's 2 feet tall, like she's standing in a hole, like baby Jessica in a well.
Yeah.
We'll Google it.
Yeah.
It's weird proportions for me, but once again, not a bad outfit. She committed to the fabric.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
cute.
A Western cheetah.
Oh, I just realized with that face, doesn't she look like Betty Buckley in Cats?
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, the best memory.
Yeah,
oh,
the best
if you don't
memory,
know,
live at the Tonys.
yes, if you don't know,
Yeah,
you gotta watch that.
Especially when she's hunched over and she goes, ah! Yeah, it's good. Now we have Juicy Love Dion as a pangolin. I wasn't sure what a pangolin was. Originally, I just thought she had a speech impediment. She was trying to say penguin. It's a good look, like very Met Gala, you know?
Yeah.
And I think at one point when she was referencing this, she even says, not costume, it's a costume, bitch.
Yeah.
It's a costume.
But not one that I'm mad at all. I think that it's really beautiful. The fabric is gorgeous. I think that she took it there, even with the small details like the nails and everything. I think that she really went there. That train is fabulous. She did a really good job.
I think the outfit helps the performance.
Yeah.
And I didn't think the performance was bad, but I think in this instance, it kind of measures up.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorites of the night.
All right, Janatha, who was your favorite look of the week?
I have to say Nene Coco.
Nene Coco is my favorite as well. We agree on that. Let's chat about the judges' critiques. In the bottom, we've got Mandy, Briar, and Vita. And the tops, we've got Darlene, Jane, and Juicy. Do you agree?
I agree with them mostly. I do think that Mikey could have been in the top. I don't know if the look kind of set her back on that, but for the most part, yeah, I agree.
Okay, and the winner of this week's challenge is Juicy Love Dion. Yay! Which sucks, because I want to see her lip sync.
I know.
Oh, man, send her home once. Or not really send her home, like put her in the
Please
bottom.
never send her home.
Put her in the bottom.
I love those Miami girls.
But I have to say, she was most improved. She had the arc. She started out self-doubting herself, and then she actually rose to the occasion. So she was good. She was good. And the runway look, we did love. And she's saving the penguins, or whatever the she's saving.
Yeah.
It's a good look. Well, Jan, we finally made it to the lip sync, but this time it's Mandy versus Briar, serving Lizzo and stripping. How do you feel about people stripping during a lip sync?
I just thought it was very interesting to take everything off. It's something that I learned while I was doing that and taking that dress off, was that you don't need to necessarily be so mobile to be able to convey a song and the story that you're telling in that song.
I'm so glad you're explaining this to me because I didn't have to lip sync.
I know.
So I'm now feeling this through you.
Yeah.
Rue has made her decision, and it looks like Athena's inner saboteur, Briar, gets to stay while Mandy goes home. You know, maybe she wasn't ready for the competition at this point in time.
Yeah, like I said, I really loved her concept. I think that she has a unique perspective on drag, but I think that, yeah, there's just a little bit more polishing that needs to happen.
Finesse!
Yeah.
She needs a little more finesse! Jan, don't feel bad for Mandy, but if you want to support her, you can go see her because she's a nurse. I'm sure you'll be visiting that clinic real soon.
Yes, I would love to be taken care of by Mandy Mango.
Well, now that you've been following the show, and here we are on episode 3, who are you rooting for at this point in time?
Could you imagine walking into a clinic and
I
it's just
asked
Mandy
you a
Mango
question!
as
Enough
a
about the
deer?
clinic!
I am definitely rooting for, I'm Team Florida right now. I'm
Okay.
rooting for the Dions. I'm rooting for Mikey Meeks. I love Kenya. Those are my favorites as of right now. What did you think? Who do you think is standing out to you right now?
I'm currently in love with Nene. I love her so much I don't know her name.
Love Nikki.
Okay, hold on. Well, Jan, I've had a basketball with you. I'm so glad we cleared the air today. I didn't, somebody else wrote that. Thank you for joining me here with episode 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18. And while I have you in the hot seat, I gotta ask you, where can the kids find you on the media?
You can find me on the media, on Instagram at JanJanJan, or TikTok at JanSportNYC12 because I love a linear handle.
And are there any projects that you would like to plug?
Not really.
All right, Jan, before we go, is there anything you would like to plug besides your hole?
Or my hair. See you in Turkey.
Yeah.
I would love to plug my JanSport collaboration. I have a JanSport fanny pack, which we call the Janny pack, and then a mini backpack. So
Brilliant.
yeah,
And where can we get those?
you can get that at mybestduty.com.
Well, thank you for joining me today, Jan. It's been a pleasure. I'm so glad we cleared the air. Thank you for watching another episode of The Pit Stop right here on the RuPaul's Drag Race YouTube channel. Till next week, be best. The big question is, do you have a supportive mom?
I do.
Aw.
Very supportive.
Is she like that?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have a queer uncle. Everybody's got a queer uncle. And at this point, I'm the queer uncle. Can you believe that?
Oh my God, Unk.
Of the new generation.
Oh, you're Unk.
I got
Oh,
like 20
God.
nieces and nephews. None of them are watching because they're all in jail.
Hey there, it's Michelle Visage. Do you say yay for gay? Well, then join me and subscribe to RuPaul's Drag Race YouTube channel.